Let's be real, 9 out of 10 landscapers are running Facebook ads the wrong way. And it's why they end up struggling to get clients and spending $2,000+ per month to hire some marketing agency to do it for them. Well, today that stops, because in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to set up Facebook ads for your landscaping business, completely step by step, so you never have to rely on hiring a marketing agency or struggling to get work ever again. I'll take you through the exact campaign setup, and I'll even give you some of our proven high converting landscaping ad copy that you can literally just steal and plug it into your business. But it doesn't just stop there. I'll also show you the exact type of image that's working right now for landscaping businesses in 2025. So make sure you watch the full video so you don't miss out on anything important. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into Facebook ads. So once you're here in Google, just type up Meta Ads Manager. Now we're going to tap on this one right here. Once this page is loaded, just tap on Go to Ads Manager. Now you'll start on this page. What you want to do is go over to the left-hand side and tap on campaigns. Now, once we're in the campaign level, we just want to tap on create. And the type of objective that we want is leads, because we want people to fill out our instant forms so we can get their details and give them a quote. So I tap on continue. Now we're just going to name the campaign what it is. I've just named it Landscaping Gen because it's just a general landscaping ad. It's not specific on a certain service. Now for the campaign budget, I always recommend to spend around $50 to $100. Now this is in Australian dollars. That's about $35 to $70 US. Or if you're from the UK, it's about 25 to 50 pounds. But once we've done that, all we have to do now is just tap on next. For the conversion location, we want to go to the area where it says single and then tap on instant forms. And then for the Facebook page, obviously just select your landscaping page. I've just selected my Daniel Dempsey account, which is just my demonstration ad account. Performance goal, we want to switch this from maximize number of conversion leads to maximize number of leads. I suggest this because I've spent tens of thousands of dollars in Facebook ads and I've tested this multiple times. There is no real difference in between the two besides spending a little bit more of a premium price for conversion leads. They generally don't actually convert any better, so it's just kind of a waste of money. And when I teach you how to set up the instant form anyway, you're going to learn exactly how to create a qualifying instant form that kicks out all the tire kickers anyway. So you only get people that actually put in effort to get the quote, which means they're already conversion focused without paying for the premium price tag. Now, everything here we don't really need to bother about besides the audience section. So go to locations, tap on the pencil, tap on this down here so you can actually see everything. I just personally type in my suburb, so it takes me directly there. So I'm going to tap on this here, and now it's taking me to target that one suburb. So what you do now is you just tap on drop pin, and you just drop pin on the area that you actually service. Now, quick little tip for you guys. Sometimes Facebook ads likes to run your ads outside of your targeted location. It's not meant to, but it happens, and it's just a waste of money when it does happen because you start getting leads in areas that you don't actually service. So a good way to prevent that is dropping pins around where you targeted and then just doing this, excluding them. This way, it literally just guarantees that your ads are not going to appear in any of these areas. Now, I'm not going to go through and exclude everything on this video because it would just be a waste of time for you. But basically what I do is I just put more exclusion circles all around my targeting area. So my ads 100% don't show outside of this area. Trust me, this will save you a lot of time and money. But once we're putting our targeting, that's basically it. We don't need to suggest an audience or do any sort of custom audiences unless we're doing a retargeting campaign. But for this, we're not. And just before we go into the next page, I want to show you the estimated audience size. If you have less than about 500,000, it is going to be a little bit more pricier than obviously if you're in a city with 1 million+ people. So just bear that in mind when you are actually creating your Facebook ad campaign. Now tap on next. So let's actually start creating your landscaping ad. So you want to scroll down here, tap on select image or video, go down to setup creative, image ad. Now here's our image right here that I've created. Just ignore all these other ones. They're just other demonstrations I've built for other tutorials. Now we just go down to next. I like to keep all of mine on original just because it fits everything a little bit better. And then tap on next. All right, so here's my ad copy that you can just completely swipe and switch it over to your business. So this works for us unbelievably well. We run this exact ad copy over 15 different landscaping businesses and it works time and time again for them. It's super simple and it's super neighborly, which is what we want. And the reason why this ad copy works rather than super salesy focused ad copy, which is just kind of benefit focused, it's because people buy from people. And when you make an ad copy like this, it just actually seems like a genuine business owner, not some salesy company crap, which is unbelievably relatable when you're a local homeowner. But once we'll put that in, we're just going to go down a headline. For the headline, just keep this simple. Just tell them what you want them to do, which is get a quote. So right here, I've just written get your landscaping quote. Add the description, just add in how many reviews you have for your business. This is just to put social proof on the actual ad. And then in the call to action, we just want this to be get quote, and then we tap on next. Now for AI generation, I usually skip this but for this time I'm actually going to do it because it's changed the background of where they're standing, and it's honestly just a better looking background to the actual initial one, which is mainly just a brick wall. So I'm just going to select a couple of these, and now I'm going to tap on accept 2 images and continue. I like to have overlays, I like visual touch-ups, I like music. I don't like text improvements. I don't want them to change my text. I don't like to enhance the CTA, and I don't like animations. So as you can see here, this is kind of what we're working with right now. Tap on done, and bang, here we have our ads right here. They look absolutely sensational. I mean, it's completely genuine. You're introducing you, the business owner. You're saying what service it is. You're saying the target area as well. This is hyper relevant to your customers. You have a super genuine photo of you and your work crew, so the people that they'd actually hire to come to their house. You have social proof, the target location, a massive discount, and the actual service and the target location again. And then you have a really good call to action, which is literally telling them what you want them to do, which is get a landscaping quote. And then to top it off, we also have our reviews right below it as well. But we're not done just yet, guys. We still need to create the instant form. So scroll all the way down, we're going to go to destination, and this is where we're going to create the instant form. Now for me, I've already previously created one, so I'm going to show you exactly how I set it up. So this is the form that I typically create for a landscaping business that works with us. As you scroll past here, you can see what service are you interested in: lawn care and maintenance, gardening and planting, tree and shrub services, hardscaping, or other. That's the very first question that they get. Then the next question is they get, when do you need it done? So then they can tap this week, next 2 to 3, next 4 to 6, or ASAP. And then we have this next question here, which is how should we contact you? This is just the best for sometimes you get leads that just don't answer text messages or don't answer phone calls, and they only ever reply to emails. So it's really nice to know all this information before you start calling them or texting them and nobody's actually replying. Believe it or not, knowing how to contact them is actually genuinely really good knowledge to have, and it will probably save you a lot of time and a bit of money. Now, once they've tapped on one of these, they'll go to this question where they just need to fill out their email, full name, and number. You can also get their street address in here if you want, but let's actually show you how I actually set it up. So we have it on more volume, the share settings are open, the intro, I have this off, there's just no point. The questions, here's all the questions, and here's how you add them in. You just tap on add question, and it's a multiple choice question. Those are the ones that I always use. And for the contact information, here you can add everything in yourself. You can also add in the street address like this. You get a warning like this: too many questions may reduce submission rate. This is what you want, right? You don't want a bunch of submissions from a bunch of people who don't actually want a landscaping quote. If you don't have a bunch of these qualifying questions like I've showed you, you'll get a large amount of dud leads. So make sure all of your forms have around 2 to 4 questions on them to get rid of all the tire kickers. And once you've done that, go to the next area, which is the privacy policy. Now, if you don't have a privacy policy, you can make one up in Google Docs, copy the link and paste it in here, or you can actually take it from your website. If you do have one on your website, just copy your website and then paste it over here. For the ending, I like to have here, thanks, you're all set. I usually put in the description like you're gonna receive your quote within the next 24 to 48 hours, so set in the expectation. This way it stops majority of people from shopping around for multiple landscaping quotes. The additional action, I like to do this as call business, and then you just add in your number here. This is just mainly to get all the people that urgently need your service. Now you just go down here and tap on create form. Now look, if you want a completely unfair advantage in your landscaping business, you want to learn exactly how to set up and create highly profitable Google ads and Facebook ads for your landscaping business, as well as automate 90% of it so you don't have to do manual follow-ups or call up previous clients to rebook them again. You can just do it all on autopilot. There's a link in the description that takes you directly to my home service marketing course. It works insanely well for landscaping businesses. So if you are that type of business owner that wants to grow their landscaping business as fast as possible, go and check out the course and join us. You'll never regret it.